That's why you can't if I use my space for anybody else's movement, it's distraction.
Who was it?
A policer.
Oh, okay, there you go.
The same old, same old. Same old, same old. Now I withheld information. I don't have to tell anybody who I speak to. It's not relevant. Tap the screen, like and share. I need to be some shares going on, y'all.
Wait, who are you talking to then? Wait, not.
It's gonna I don't know if it's gonna die, the live,
Why? Why would it die?
because I'm going in my car. I never did a live from my car. Share the live.
So I
I'm
want to
a
know what's
mess.
going
I've been
on.
working all day. I don't have like all I'm getting is people sending me information. And
Hmm.
it's very annoying because we literally are talking about child abuse and getting rid of child abusers on this app and off this app. And all of a sudden, now I'm the culprit in this whole thing with this girl, Ashley, who I don't even know, who got in my inbox. So now I'm starting to feel like maybe she sent it to my inbox. I'm so ticked off. Share the live. This is why I don't mess with her. This is why I don't mess with her. Hey, I literally held space for her in my live yesterday when I didn't have to. And this is the thanks that I get. This is why I don't rock with her. This is why I don't mess with her. Because every second of every day, she wants to bring it back to her. Like nobody, like no one else has experienced SA. Like no one else has been hurt, harmed. Like this is not okay. Instead of using her platform to bring awareness, she uses her platform to distract. And it's very annoying. It's very annoying to me.
Me too.
This is why I don't rock with her. Because every second of every day, I literally held and gave her space yesterday when I didn't have to. When I didn't have to. I didn't have to let her up in my live. I didn't even have to tell her that the girl was lying. I could have just kept it moving and kept doing what I was doing. But I held space for her as a black woman. And this is why that black stuff goes out the window after a while. Because every life matters if any life is at a risk. You understand what I'm saying? This is why I don't
Yeah.
do this. I no longer do the I don't no longer do this black people because it's black people right on this app that are attacking me. I literally gave her my space with over 400 people in it to bring awareness that this girl has been lying on her. And I said back in those times that I knew that I speak has something to do with it. I just could not put my finger on it. But at the end of the day, I don't know for sure. It's just like a gut feeling, your instincts. But to try to twist my words into like I knew that I'm like some type of culprit in this, is effed up. And I will never let her back in my space. She is done for me. She's done. And she should never want me to be done with her. And this is why I feel like sometimes it's best to just let it be. That's why I did what I did to her in that live, because everything has to center back around Polisa. She's so pro-black that she cannot even care about other black people. Like how you can be pro-black and the only movement you care about is your own movement. The only movement you ever talk about is what happened to you. How can you be pro-black? You're not pro-black. Then you literally are trying to sabotage me the very next day so that we could talk about you when I speak, because nobody used their platform to uplift you in the way you thought I should. Yes, and it's a lot of damage that police is causing right now because she's causing friction amongst the group because nobody's centering her. She feels like we should have been getting on this app and talking about her movement. You're not the only person that things are happening to. People get on this app and all you do is betray them. I gave you my space yesterday. I didn't have to do that. I don't care what you say, believe it. Get Boot, believe it out. I don't care what her perspective is. Her perspective is distorted because she lives in a place that everybody's her enemy. And as long as you think like that, you will continue to create enemies. Because you live in a space that everybody's your enemy, you will continue to create enemies. You will always think people are your enemies, even when they're trying to help you. This was a perfect moment. You got your minute of 15 minutes of shine. People supported you, and you could have literally did something effective with this. But because you are not true to the activist game, you only use it to try to manipulate the voices in the ears, which is crazy. Yeah, get her out of there. I don't want to hear it today. I'm not in that type of mood. Because far too many times I give people first, second, and third chances and they betray me each and every time. Like, what was the cause to do a live about me and try to imply that I'm some type of culprit? Like, what's wrong with you? I gave you my space. I gave you my space. I gave you my voice, and it wasn't good enough. You want people to be on their knees bowing down to you. That's never going to happen. Ray Dean doesn't bow down to anybody. You better know that about me. I don't bow down. I get up and I fight. You're like, that's crazy. Like, it is maddening to me that you chose to do that. You create enemies out of everybody because you're self-serving. You think you can stop me? You have no idea. You think you can stop my voice? Do you know what I use this voice for? You have no idea what I'm about to do. I'm unstoppable. I'm not going to stop. There's too many essayers. There's too many CAs on this app. And everything, let's come together and let's fight this big fight. Instead, you turn it and you center yourself. It's all about you. You want to badmouth me in your life? You want to try to make me the bad guy like I really knew that, oh, let's just find out if Ray really knew. I didn't know shit. I gave my thoughts and I assessed it. That's called critical thinking. And I gave you my space, which will never happen again. I promise you. I promise you. You should have never tried this with me. You have no clue. If you truly care about people, you want to question who I am, I don't get up here talking about my life experiences. This movement is not about me. This movement is about healing people and getting people put off this app that is a danger to society. Instead, you keep going. After I gave you my space, you see the vindictiveness? Come on, guys. That's crazy to me. And I never let her in my space for the same reason, but I went against my better judgment. Against my better judgment, I let you in my space. I let you speak, and it wasn't good enough for you. You want blood. You want blood. You want people's lives. It ain't good enough if people support you and sit in your live so they can bring their followers so they can hear your word. That's not good enough for you. Everything must be about Polisa. I'm over that. I'm not talking about you. Listen, whatever you think you can do moving forward, do it. You want to make an enemy out of everybody on this app who doesn't do what you want them to do. You don't own me. This ain't slave time. I'm a free woman. I'm liberated. You don't own me. I don't have to speak on anything I don't want to speak on. I call myself saving you yesterday. That girl came to me privately. I listened to her because I'm ready to fix her. And I don't believe that people should be judged for one poor mistake in a lifetime. And if she holds herself accountable and she wants to be able to get on the platform and speak, okay. Once I found out she was lying, I put it on the internet. But now you want to pick shit apart. I don't owe you that, police. I don't owe nobody that. Let's get that clear. I owe nobody nothing. I do what I want. If I want to support your movement, that's what I do. What is wrong? You never satisfied. Unless the whole world's talking about you. Like you're the only woman on this planet that has been essayed. I was essayed at 4 years old. Am I talking about it? There's other people who need my help. Should essay define me? No. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. And I won't let one moment in my lifetime determine my future and my existence. So I choose to push forward. And I fight for other people because I couldn't fight for myself. You should have that same energy, but you don't because you're selfish. Got the audacity. You got the audacity to come and try to come at me after I helped you. You're maddening. I was in that live. I was watching outside just to hear. Nobody has to tell me nothing, even though mad people came and told me. And it's so hurtful. It's shocking. You're weird. You're weird for that. You're weird for that. I literally had you up on my platform talking about your situation, essay, and then you betray me the very next day. You're weird for that. Soon as the world's not centered around you, can no one else get any help out here? Can none of us use our platform to bring awareness to save other people? Just because you don't see the purpose and it doesn't mean it doesn't have purpose. She's gonna be, and I told this to Blaze, and I'll say it on my live. Record this. She will be Blaze's downfall. That's why his platform can't move because of her. Every time he lets her in a box, he destroys the opportunity for greatness for him. Because the only thing he can talk about while she's in his presence is hers. What happened to her. That man can't do nothing unless he's talking about what happened to her.
Ray,
You're not the only person. No, I'm on a rant now. I'm very upset. I'm very upset about this because that's hurtful.
I know.
Don't do that. You don't do that to people. That's the most toxic relationship ever. My opinion. Tap the screen, share the live, please. Gift the live, please. I'm too upset. You know what it is, guys? I know how hard I'm working at this. This shit is hard work. And I'll do it 10 times 10 every time. Every time. I'll do it. But it's like very like what? So crazy, like that's wild. I don't consider her my friend. That's not what this is about.